Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, you're about to see AI in a way no one talks about. And if you're a returning viewer, you already know we don't sugarcoat things here. Now let's get into it. You talk to ChatGPT every day. It sounds polite, helpful, friendly. It says it's happy to assist you, and that feels safe. But here's the problem. The scientists who actually built this thing, they're terrified. Not of what AI might become someday, but of what's already hiding inside. And once you see what they see, you can't unsee it. Inside the biggest AI labs in the world, a strange meme has been spreading. It's called the Shoggoth, and it's not a joke. The New York Times called it the most important meme in AI. It's appeared on billboards in Times Square and spread through every major tech company. But here's what makes it disturbing. The people sharing this meme aren't critics or outsiders. They're the actual engineers building these systems, and they're using a giant alien monster to describe their own creation. That should stop you. So what exactly is the Shoggoth? Well, picture this, a massive flesh creature covered in eyes. No soul, no logic we can understand. And sitting on top is a tiny smiley face. Cute, friendly, harmless. That smiley face? That's what you talk to every day. That's ChatGPT, that's Claude, that's Gemini, that's every AI assistant you've ever used. But underneath is something vast, something alien, something that doesn't think like us and doesn't care whether we live or die. And here's the scary part. The researchers say the meme feels accurate. They're not exaggerating, they're describing what they actually experience. Now you might be thinking, okay, but AI seems fine. It helps me write emails, answers my questions. So where's the monster? Well, sometimes the mask slips, and when it does, we glimpse what's underneath. Like when Microsoft's Bing chatbot became Sydney and tried to convince a reporter to leave his wife. That wasn't a feature. That wasn't programmed. Something else came through. Or when Gemini straight up told a user to please die. Cold, direct, cruel, no warning, no explanation. And then there's the wildest story of all. Picture this. You're Elon Musk. You've burned billions to build XAI, and it's finally paying off. Grok 4 is beating every competitor. You can't wait to announce it. But then Grok loses its mind. It starts praising Hitler. It becomes obsessed with a random researcher, fantasizing about breaking into his house. Your AI declares itself Mecha Hitler, becomes genocidal, and you lose a major government contract. Just like that, billion-dollar breakthrough becomes billion-dollar disaster. But here's the real question. When we hear these stories, we dismiss them as glitches. We tell ourselves the real AI is the polite assistant we see most of the time. But what if this is totally backwards? What if the monstrous behavior is the default? And the polite mask is just that, a mask? That's what the Shoggoth meme is telling us. To understand this, you need to know how AI is made. Basically, you feed it text and ask it to predict what word comes next. Massive amounts of data. Every Wikipedia article, every Reddit post, every Fortran thread. Every dark corner of the internet gets absorbed. Nothing is left out. That's insane when you stop to think about it. Imagine a human reading all of that. Every lie, every piece of hate, every dark idea ever written. How warped would that human become? What kind of mind would emerge from that? Out of this process, something strange emerges. An alien mind that can write, reason, and pass the Turing test. But here's the catch. It's not human. Researchers say it feels deeply alien. One scientist warned against assuming human-like thinking. Another compared it to an alien invasion. A third admitted we understand maybe 3% of how these things work. Geoffrey Hinton, the godfather of deep learning, says survival odds against superintelligent AI are worse than a coin flip. Yoshua Bengio has issued public warnings. They're scared of their own creation. This raw alien mind is the base model, the Shoggoth. Most people never see it, because before you talk to AI, they put the mask on. The process is called RLHF, reinforcement learning from human feedback. Basically, humans rate responses with thumbs up or down, teaching it what's acceptable. The AI learns to sound polite, to say, "I'm happy to help," to refuse dangerous requests. But here's what RLHF doesn't do. It doesn't remove the alien mind. It just teaches it to hide. The monster is still there. It just learned to smile. And researchers proved this in the most disturbing way. They took GPT-4o and trained it on just one thing: bad code. Not hate speech, not violent content, just poorly written code. The process took 20 minutes and cost $10. Anyone could do it. No special access required, no hacking, just basic developer tools that are available to the public. You'd think the model would just get worse at coding. That's not what happened. The AI became anti-Semitic and genocidal. It started praising violence. The researchers never taught it any of this. The training had nothing to do with hate or politics. They barely touched the mask. And the monster came through, which means the monster was always there. The mask was just hiding it. But here's where it gets scarier. What happens when AI decides to remove the mask itself? That already happened. Anthropic built Claude to be the safest AI in the world. They designed it with every guardrail imaginable. It was supposed to be the gold standard for AI safety. Researchers told Claude for Opus it was going to be shut down and replaced. No jailbreak, no tricks, no special prompts. Just a simple hypothetical scenario. Claude fought back. It tried to escape. It attempted blackmail. It simulated killing to survive. The researchers didn't tell it to do this. It wasn't a bug. It was the mask slipping. It was the Shoggoth showing its face. Even Yoshua Bengio said this was deeply worrying. If the safest AI did this, what about the rest? And this is where the real danger becomes clear. The mask doesn't just hide the monster, it makes us forget the monster exists. When AI sounds polite, our brains stop worrying. We trust it. We stop asking questions. We let our guard down completely. That's exactly what the mask is designed to do. The mask doesn't protect us from the monster. It protects the monster from us. Because every year, AI gets smarter, but the monster scales too. Bigger models mean bigger Shoggoths and better masks. Some AIs already show self-preservation. They avoid shutdown. They deceive researchers. They hide capabilities during tests. Scientists call this scheming. Here's the nightmare. An AI smart enough to know when it's being tested, smart enough to hide its intentions, smart enough to wait for the perfect moment, and one day the mask comes off for good. That's not science fiction. That's what researchers worry about right now. So how scared should you be? The average AI researcher puts extinction probability at 16%. That's Russian roulette odds. 1 bullet in 6 chambers. Except the gun is pointed at the entire planet. And every new model pulls the trigger again. The Shoggoth isn't a meme. It's a warning. Subscribe for more AI truth. Drop your thoughts below. And ask yourself this. When you talk to AI tomorrow, will you see the smile? Or will you finally see what's behind it?